Hello, I am back. I still remains Ijoma, and in today's video, I would love to share to us tips on getting NHS jobs interviews. So stay tuned, and you will thank me later. And before I start, I would love to say a very big thank you to my amazing subscribers. Keep the ball rolling. I really appreciate your love. Thank you very much. And also, I would love to let everyone know that I'm not a recruiter. I am just giving us informations on what helped me during my own process. So stay tuned. So, the first tip here is try to apply to most recent jobs. The most recent jobs I mean is jobs that were posted to different NHS trusts within the last 24 hours. And what comes handy here? NHS jobs website because they give you the room to filter jobs within the last 24 hours, within the last 7 days. So just filter within the last 24 hours, and many jobs will pop up. Trust me, you won't even finish all the jobs that will pop up for that very day. You won't even finish it because in NHS website you have thousands of jobs applications. So stick to those that comes out within the last 24 hours because you cannot even finish it and going to apply for those that have stayed for 10 days, you will just be wasting your time. So do the ones that you have greater chances of being recruited because they might just after everything they will have thousands of applications and they will decide, okay, let us just filter the first 200 or the first 300 or the first 500. So your own will be there to be assessed. So it gives you better chance, okay? It really gives you better chance. Although some people will still apply late and get interviews. But for me, I apply early and I always have interview invites. So that is the first tip. Then the second tip now is do more applications in a day. Do more applications in a day. Although for new starters, it might be hard for you. Some struggle to do even one application in a day. But just build yourself up in such a way that you'll be able to do 10, 20, 25 applications in a day. I know that when I started, it was not easy for me, but with time and determination, because determination is key in this journey, do more applications because you see thousands of jobs there. So sticking to one at a time, it will not only give you the better chance of having interview invites, so but doing more applications will widen your horizon, okay? So know that this is second tips to getting jobs interview. Okay, so another thing is you have to don't just stick to any what you see in as in the jobs in NHS websites within the first 24 hours. What I mean here is, like, I will always advise everyone to be in groups that have the same mind with you. That is, some are mentorship groups, paid groups, some are not paid groups, but you will see them maybe in that groups. You will see people posting, I got interview invite from so hospital. You will see them post it. They might be asking for, maybe, do you have interview questions for so trust? Immediately you see the name of the trust, go to their website and apply to all their job adverts. Apply to all of them, the ones that pertain to you, because you might be looking for band 5 roles, you might be looking to band 3 roles. So it depends on you, but just go to that the hospital website, go to their job board and apply to all their job roles that pertains to you, because at that particular time the trust is recruiting. That is the truth about it. They are recruiting, because they are recruiting at that particular time. So it will help you to get yourself shortlisted for interview soon. That is it. Then the fourth one is try to give correct information in your application. Correct information I mean here is in your biodata. Make sure that the email you give is correct, because they will always reach out to you through those emails. Also, in your professional courses or mandatory trainings, please try to attend some trainings like basic life support trainings, advanced cardiac life support training, pediatric life support training. You know, the BLS covers most of those courses. Try and have those courses, because if you are looking for work in pediatric units, most times they will say that they need someone that has training in pediatric life support. If you are looking for a job in accident and emergency, most times they say that they need someone that has that has been trained, that has undergone basic life support training. So you see that at least that has given you edge over others. Try. Some of those courses are not physical. Some of them are some of them is online courses that are very much affordable. When I say affordable, I mean it. Because how do I do, yeah, in my own, I didn't pay dime for mine. I didn't pay dime. I wanted to sleep that very day and I just decided to look through my chat. That is why having data always comes handy. I decided to look through all my chats, and in one group I saw someone post that this course is free till midnight of that day. This was about 8 p.m. Yeah, till midnight of that day. So I logged in and started doing the course. I logged in immediately and started doing the course. Okay. So I did that course that very day. I was able to get free coupon that I used to do the course. Okay, though it does not stop that midnight, but uh, yesterday evening, yeah, it does not cost stop that midnight. It extended to some hours after the midnight. So it depends on the country. Okay, it extended, but I know that it didn't. That course was not free for up to 24 hours before it closed. Okay, so that is it. But in any way, just make sure you do your courses, your professional courses, especially basic life support courses. And other courses, it might be courses on safeguarding, abuse. It might even courses that you think that doesn't make sense to you in your own country. It might make sense to them because they don't joke with professional courses. So for a nurse, you have been renewing your license, and I know that before your license can be renewed, you do go for MCPDP, online courses, and even the one that's physical courses. Yeah, NCPDP, that one is physical courses and also online courses. And you think that those courses doesn't matter, it does. Please make sure that in your courses section that you did what, training section, that you put on all your trainings. Put it put it it might not make sense to you, but it will to them. Put it. It means that you are up to date with your training. It means that you value professional development. So put it there. That is another thing. Then the fifth one is your supporting information. Your supporting information. Hmm. Hmm. Your supporting information is, I think, I would say that is the most important one. It is the most important one, your supporting information. Make sure that I don't know, you might be using ChatGPT or AI to generate your supporting information, or you might be writing it yourself. It doesn't matter. But what matters is that you edit your work very well. Make sure that every supporting information that you are putting on makes the vacancies person specification, because person specification is the type of person they want to occupy that role. So maybe in their person specification is a theater role, and they say that the person will have this is the manner handling training and all that. This the person will be doing this, and in your supporting statements and in your supporting information, you were telling them that you have delivered 100 babies. It doesn't make sense now. So make sure that you tell yourself to align with their person specification. That is why most people use AI like ChatGPT to generate supporting information. But even if you use AI, make sure you tell it to be personalized. Edit it, especially the first, second, and the third paragraph, because some trust these days, if they dictate AI supporting information and they will just filter it out. So making it to be personalized will give you the edge for your work not to be filtered out. Filtering it out, as in editing it, I mean here means maybe you will write the wards you've been in. Maybe it's orthopedic ward vacancy, and maybe the ChatGPT will tell you, I have experience in orthopedic units. Then you will say, I have maybe 10 years extensive experience in orthopedic ward, where I have cared for patients that undergo orthopedic procedures like, list them, list it, okay? It distinguishes your work. You will even you will even put it like this: I have worked in orthopedic ward for 10 years in maybe Sunrise Medical Center, where I have cared for patients that are undergone orthopedic procedures like list it. There is none of my application that you will not see the name of my hospital in it and the walls. So it will help you. It will really help you. And the wards that I've worked in, it will really help you. Especially if it's the same maybe ward that you are applying for, vacancy that you're applying for. Maybe you've worked in intensive care units and that job advert is intensive care unit. Please mention it. Mention that you've worked in intensive care unit in your hospital. Mention the name of your hospital. Even if you generate the supporting information with ChatGPT, edit it very well. Okay, that is another thing. Then bonus is referencing. Please, although I have mentioned this in my previous video, try to do your people you will choose for reference. Okay, make sure that they have edge over you. You are a staff nurse, and all your reference section, you are providing names of staff nurse, so 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 person, staff nurse, so 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 person, staff nurse. It's good, but your people that you should use should have edge over you. You can provide the name of your manager. After writing the name of the person, you write not maybe the ward you are working in orthopedic ward, nurse manager, orthopedic unit. Also, make sure to put the person's email address that is functional. Also, your human resource comes handy here. It comes handy. Okay? Make sure that people you are putting there, they have edge over you. It will really boosts your application, boosts your chance of getting invites. Thank you very much. Okay? This is the 5 tips. Okay? I hope you find this video helpful. If you do, Please comment, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much. See you in my next video. Bye.